Every man hits a wall in his life, a wall of doubt, a wall of fear, a wall of setbacks, of failures. But the difference between those who break and the ones who rise and achieve things is mindset. Mindset is everything. The unbreakable mindset isn't something you're born with, right? All of a sudden, it's not like, wow, I've got this. You have to build it. It's forged through pressure, through failure, through choice. And if you're ready to stop crumbling, and if you're ready to stop being pushed around and letting life dictate who you are and where you're going, and to actually start conquering your life and getting to where you want to be, this is where it'll begin. This is where you will start to build this unbreakable mindset to be able to overcome any challenge. Hey guys, it's Brendan. Mindset is everything. Mindset is key. I don't think people put enough importance on mindset. You know, people do, but people put a lot more emphasis on actually doing. But I do think that there's so much more importance in mindset that needs to be done. If you can build an unbreakable mindset, you can overcome any challenge, then you're naturally going to start taking better actions. Would you agree with that? So if we build a better mindset, we'll still do things, but they'll be from a different level. Einstein said, you can't solve a problem at the same level of thinking that it was created. So that means we need to get to a new level to be able to solve that problem. Most people, they never get to a new level, and so they've got the same problems and they're trying to fix them, and that's why we overthink. So if you want to build an unbreakable mindset, there's 3 key things that if you implement these things, if you start doing them, it will help you build an unbreakable mindset. The first one is to choose discipline over comfort. Comfort kills more dreams than any snooze button ever will. Comfort is the worst thing ever. You've got to destroy comfort. Comfort will kill you, literally. Comfort is the worst. Discipline breeds the structure that your mind relies on in chaos. Every single day I ask myself, what can I do today to push myself out of my comfort zone? And I ask myself that, and I do it because it's discipline. I always do things that are hard, not that are comfortable, because I know it's going to make a massive difference. Wake up earlier. Follow through on what you say that you're going to do. Don't let yourself talk yourself out of doing something. If you say that you're going to get up early and go to the gym and you don't, you've just depreciated yourself. You've just let yourself down. Don't stop doing that. You're not going to have respect and love for yourself if you keep letting yourself down. Comfort zones are the silent killers. You've got to step outside of that comfort zone every single day and choose discipline. Discipline is freedom. Discipline is doing what must be done, especially when you don't feel like it. So many people, they don't want to do those things, and that's where they stop. Now, if you want to be different, if you want to build an unbreakable mindset and overcome any challenge, you've got to have discipline. Hey, it's Brendan. Quick interruption to your regularly scheduled video. I want to let you know of an opportunity that you have to go even deeper into this work together. Now, if you have not yet, please check out the description down below. And in there, we've got links to both Launch, our 3-day event, and also Ascend, our high performance mastermind. Now, Launch, it's our 3-day event, and it's the most ruthlessly effective event to change your brain, for you to become more aware of the subconscious programs and beliefs that have been holding you back, and to teach you the tools, the techniques, and the processes to dramatically transform those programs and those beliefs and literally rewire your brain. Again, Launch, it's our 3-day event, and we run them 5 times a year. We also have Ascend, which is our 12-month high-performing mastermind for men who are committed to their growth and who want to totally recreate themselves. I literally want to send you a new birth certificate in 12 months' time because you've grown that much. So if you're a man and you want to go fast, you want to go big, and you understand that you don't want to put off living life at your potential, and you don't want to hold on to any unnecessary stress, anxiety, fear, worry, doubt, or suffering, and you want to be liberated from those habits of thinking and live life to the fullest. So check out the links in the description, take a look at the program information and the amazing success stories from the men just like you who have gone through some of their programs, and I'll see you on the other side. And now let's get back to the video, because you'll find that if you have discipline, your belief will raise in every area of your life. I know that if I come up with a challenge, one, I know it's going to make me better, and I know that I will go into it because it's discipline. I have the discipline. I've built that muscle and the skill of discipline. So build that discipline. All right, it takes a little bit of time to build it. Do the things you're going to do every single day. Ask yourself, what can I do today that's going to push myself out of my comfort zone And rather than sitting there and, eating ice cream on the couch, use discipline to work and achieve your goals. They say you earn a living from 9 to 5, but from 5 to 9, that's when you build your life. That's when you build wealth. That's when you create your life. So work harder on yourself, work harder on your dreams than you do in a job, and use the discipline to fuel that. Jim Rohn said, suffer the pain of discipline or suffer the pain of regret. Or you can use discipline and get to the point where it's like, you know what? Man, I've lived such a good life. I'm happy if my time is up, I'm happy now. That's where you want to get to, and it comes through freedom. And it comes through discipline, because discipline is freedom. And the second thing to do if you want to build an unbreakable mindset is to reframe failure as feedback. There's literally no such thing as failure. Like, there's only lessons. The ultimate failure is not doing anything. Thomas Edison said, I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That is the ultimate, right? Like, how many people would have gone, I've tried 5,000 ways. He was only halfway there. Every time you fail, you're closer to succeeding. If you think about it like that, like, I just found a way not to do it. I just found another way. It's just a redirection. Every loss is a lesson. Take away the wisdom that's from that. If you, quote, fail at something, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What are the lessons? What are the learnings? How did this help me? What's the good that's going to come from this? And you'll realize that it's just a little stepping stone along the way. You might go from here to here to here to here to here to here, but that little failure, quote unquote, that needed to happen will direct you and get you back on course. So ask yourself, what did this teach me? How will I grow from it? And if you can look back and see all of the challenges that you've had or all the failures, a really powerful thing to do is to go back and write down a list of all the things that didn't work out, all the challenges, all the failures that you perceive you have, and find all the gold in there, find all the lessons, find how you grew from that. And then that in itself will allow you to see that all those times good came from it. And then if there's anything that happens in the future, you'll be like, I know there's going to be good that comes from it. And you'll actually start doing more because you won't feel failure and you won't think it's the end. You'll see that it's the way. Failure is the way, it's not the roadblock. You've got to fail to succeed. And the third and final skill or thing that you need to do to build an unbreakable mindset is to control the inner dialogue. Control this little monkey that's going on inside of your mind. Your thoughts shape your reality, and your reality shapes your limits. Think about that. Your thoughts shape your reality, and your reality shapes your limits. There's no limitations in this life, only the ones you make. I always say at one of our events, I say, imagine if you had no ability to remember your limitations. Like, if you literally couldn't remember consciously and unconsciously your limitations, what would be possible for you? Man, you'd be able to do so much. But we remember and we create our limits that then hold us back. So stop feeding that inner critic. You've got to starve it. You've got to shut it down. You've got to say no. You've got to say, no, I'm not thinking that. That's why I like doing extended challenges, like say 75 hard. I talk about 75 hard a lot. I think it's one of the most amazing things you can do. But you're constantly doing it, and there's the little bitch voice that's in your mind, which is the inner critic. You're just beating it down every single day. That you're eating the same thing, you're doing all the daily tasks, you're doing the things that maybe are hard. You just keep doing them. You just keep beating that little bitch voice down until it has no power, no control over you. And then you'll start to master your reality when you can reach that point. Start repeating and have them like in a little mantra, empowering truths about yourself. We all are living to these things, these ideas and these concepts and these beliefs that we have, but they're not true. You can't do something, or you can't do this, or you're not good enough. That's not true. That's a false belief, but you're believing it because you don't know any other way. So question your beliefs and install and program and consume better beliefs inside of your mind. Brainwash yourself with truth, empowering truths, things that are taking you to where you want to be. Every single morning, I wake up and first thing, I roll over, I put my headphones on and I'm playing affirmations. I'm programming myself. I'm brainwashing myself. The best time to do it is first thing in the morning. What you consume will program you. Most people, they pull out their phone first thing, and that's why they're in this cycle of chasing dopamine and stress all day. Whereas I roll over, I get out of bed, put my headphones on, and I'm straight into the affirmations. I'm like, it's just programming me. And I smile and I'm like, I'm sitting in the cold, doing my cold exposure with my headphones on. That's just telling me how good I am and all of the good, positive truths, empowering beliefs that I want to believe. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, no one else does this. And it's not about an ego thing. It's not about a pride thing. It's just about me being a better version. I want to be different. I want to reach my potential. I always say, if people don't think you're strange, if people don't think you're weird, you're not operating anywhere near the outer limits of your potential. So if you want to reach your potential, start doing things that others are not willing to do. And to do that, it allows you to control your inner dialogue. So your mind becomes what you tell it to. So choose wisely. Henry Ford said, whether you think you can't or you think you can, you're right. It's so simple. So you weren't born unbreakable, right? But you can become it. You know, very rarely people get to this point in life where they've just unconsciously, accidentally built unbreakable mindset. At some point in time, most people, they have to actively build it. Through discipline, through resilience, through mastering your mind, you can overcome any challenge. Train your mind like your life depends on it, because literally it does. And one of the gateways to that, I didn't touch on it here, but is to build the body too. Train hard, tame the mind, and you'll see massive results in your life. You made it to the end of the video. You are the true top 1%. Now, don't forget to like and comment below what you got, your biggest takeaway was. I love hearing that. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like, the biggest insight, realization. I read them all and I like seeing what you got from this. Now, if you'd also like to grab my copy of my free ebook, 4 Rules Any Man Can Follow to Radically Transform His Life, click on the link down below in the description in this video. And if you love this video, you can check out some of the other videos on here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.